Hey, good morning. Welcome back to the farm. It's about 7:50ish. 50, came out about 7:30, and I did a few things before I started recording. And it's about 57 degrees when I first went outside today, so it was really good out. So first thing we'll do is feed these fermented feed to the chickens. I'm gonna take them in for 2 days, but I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna try to do a little different technique on my video, maybe keep it a little less long. So anyway, we're gonna feed, do my chores. We're gonna fertilize the veggies and the pumpkins. We're gonna eat breakfast, fertilize the mums, and then change my mind on the garlic. So I'm not gonna put them down there where I tilled. So we're gonna till up there, and then we'll see what else we get into today and tomorrow. So anyway, gotta do my chores. Let's get these chickens fed. And like a dummy, you know what I didn't do? I forgot to move these things. This is my first stop, so I'll move them this evening. It's not that big a deal. All right, I'm gonna get them watered, and then we'll get the other three fed up. So today's Monday, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday we fertilize the mums, so we'll do that. But the sun has to be up because they're still in the shade back here, and we like those to be in the sun when we fertilize those, or water them, for that matter. I don't think the vegetables matter that much, so I'm gonna put 20 gallons of fertilizer. And it's filling up fast. I don't know what the deal is, but we'll start with the veggies and we'll hit the pumpkins. Carrots look real good. Mums are starting to look really good. So we're doing all right. So 15 gallons. So yeah, it takes about, pumpkins is what takes so much, and not only we fertilize them, we're watering them too. So. We did get a really good rain Saturday night, so yesterday was Sunday. Lord gave me the day off. I didn't have to water nothing. All I had to do is my chores, so that's a good thing. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna get this filled up, and I'm gonna do it backwards today. I usually start the pumpkins and work my way down this way. I'm gonna start the veggies and work my way back. The fertilizer I'm using is a 2020 by Ag Southern. It's called the Power Pack. It's a 20-20-20, and it's got micronutrients in it, and it's a synthetic. I've used it for the last couple of years, and I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna keep on using it. I just give them a little splash of fertilizer. I'll get these knocked out, and these are cucumbers. They look really good, and I have not been down here to weed yet. I was supposed to have done that last week. I guess with the situation with the pig, it hurt myself. I just didn't feel like doing it, so I'm gonna try to. I think I might try to do it today. We'll see what I will do. All right, I'm gonna fast forward this and get this done. Cucumbers are looking good. I might have some this week. Definitely have squash at the sale this week, I think. So we'll look at it when we get over there. Here's squash. I mean, there's squash everywhere up through here. Up there's one. This whole row is 230-something foot row. I mean, there are blooms everywhere. It looks beautiful. So, all right, but I'm gonna go ahead and fertilize it, and I'll come back a little bit later and pig. Now these cucumbers right here look pretty good. They got blooms on them. cucumber. So I got some more zucchini, just a few zucchini over here. Got the pumpkins now. I'm gonna fertilize these, and we got our first big pumpkin, like a jack-o'-lantern. And we got a ton of little ones, kind of like the ones we got the sign. Let's go over here. Let me go over here real quick and I'll show you these. I'm gonna get this knocked out. They look really good. And there may be even some down in here that I haven't really checked on, but I don't get down in there too much. These little ones are easy. And remember where they're at. Yeah, here they are. I'm sure that's the one I was in. Here's another. This might be the one I was thinking of. So just like everything else we do, it's been kind of a struggle, but kind of got it going. Hope we do. Hope we can keep it going. It's what, August? End of August, so we have another month before October, and that's kind of when we wanted to plant. I'm just watching. I see a lot of honeybees. That's good. There's a lot of honeybees up in here. I wish we'd get some more big ones. I wish these all right here would start producing little ones. All right, I'm gonna get this fertilized and get it knocked out, and probably do fertilize mums next. I'm gonna fertilize the mums now, and we started doing it a different way. We just take our sprayer and I spray it in here, and using like a 10, 30 or something like that on this particular one. I use different ones, whatever, but they're starting to really look good. We got about 4 more weeks. We got 2 different bloom times. One is late September and mid-October, so we have some of them about 4 more weeks, some of them about 6 more weeks of grow time. So I think they're starting to look really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these, and I'll just spray it like this one. And just do them all, really cut the time in half. So I'm gonna get this done, and then we'll try to do something else. Okay, it's the next morning, and I'm already done all my chores and all my water and everything. So I'm gonna get this bed prepped, this bed right here, and I'm gonna plant some carrots in there. And these are called Goldfinger. They're from Hair Seed, and try to get these going. And I think maybe tomorrow I might start working on these beds, but it just won't be on this video. All right, so what I did was I forgot to water them this morning. So what I did, I put some chicken manure down here in this one, and I think it might have been too strong or too much nitrogen, and it kind of killed the plants. I got one coming up right here. No, I got 2, and it's those little fingers. So I had some mums that had didn't take, so I dumped the pots in here. I had some seed starter mix left over from some seeds that didn't come, well, some pumpkin seeds that got ate by the whatever. So I'm gonna dump it in here. I might have too much here, I don't know. And level this out a little bit. And that way maybe it'll get started, then it'll go down and hit that nitrogen, and then it'll take off. I think carrots are heavy feeders, so I actually thinking I might fertilize these today after I get this done. So right here's where one of my pumpkin seeds got to eat. See how they eat the inside of it out? Probably a little mouse or something. All right, that looks pretty good actually. It's kind of dry, but that's okay for now. Just gonna make my 3 rows and this right here, I've got pretty good germination, good growth. I need to water them, it looks horrible. But this one I didn't. This one started out with some good germination and some good plants. And something happened to them, I don't know. So I'm gonna replant these, and these are called mokum. And I don't have a whole lot of those left, but let's put them in here. Like in these. One thing to remember about these metal raised beds, and I've said it before, is they heat up really fast and heat that soil up. So you got to kind of watch it, especially when it's really, really hot. Don't feel too bad out here today. So well, I got a bunch of tomatoes out here I need to pick. They're growing out outside the box here. All right, let's go up there and plant beets real quick for about the 15th time this year. I ain't not got one beet yet, but I'm gonna try it again. I think I might have used some old seed when I did that up here. But let's go up there and let's do that real quick, and then we're gonna do some tilling. This is where I put them at earlier. You know, my rashes are doing great. You can see those come up really good. Ain't got one beet. So I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna sow it by hand instead with my seeder. Okay, that was kale I just put in there. This might be the 3rd or 4th time I've tried to grow it, so. Okay, I got my tiller up here, got my tractor warmed up. You're asking, what are you gonna till for? Well, I tilled that over there for the garlic, and I got to thinking, I got to do some researching, and garlic don't like to be in wet ground. And that is pretty wet over there because I got the high tunnel, it drains over there, and I got a ditch that runs right down the middle of it, so that was going to stay damp in the wintertime. Not right now, but I mean, nothing's damp right now. So I got to thinking, and when this is premium garlic we're paying for, so I need to be more careful with it. So it needs to be kind of a well-drained soil. So this right here really drains really well. This soil don't really hold moisture, I don't know, because it runs off, or if it's a little bit different type of soil. So I'm gonna put the garlic here. Over here's the pumpkins. Here's the pumpkin patch. So I need to leave a drive through here. So I'm gonna put it to my right, your left of that. And of course next year this will be, from here over, it'll be cantaloupe watermelon. Putting the pumpkin where the corn is, and putting the corn where the watermelons and all that is. So that's my plan. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and till this a couple of times, make a couple of passes, and I'll probably have to let it sit. I'd say it's pretty hard. I don't know if this has ever been tilled. I probably should plow, but I don't want my plow up. And I know that was pretty hard over there. Of course, that was hard down there where I did that. So I'm actually going to, oh, I got some money. I didn't know where that came from. I think I'm gonna put onions down there next spring in that place. So we're gonna try onions. We haven't, I don't think I've really ever tried onions before. I've tried, I'm gonna try from seed. I've tried, I bought the sets and the bulbs, and I never had no luck with them. So I'm gonna try to grow my own from seed and plant over there and try a little experiment. So we got lots of things. We got lots of good ideas. But anyway, we'll get this tilled, and then we'll let it sit for a little while, till it again, and then we're gonna lay a roll of plastic up through there. And we're gonna plant that garlic in plastic. And you don't have to. Like last year I did, I put straw over it, and it did okay. Seen this guy at YouTube, he grows like thousands and thousands of garlic. He puts it in plastic. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's get this tilled. Right here, tilled up like a dream. Did you hear? You didn't hear no deadpan, hard pan, whatever. I mean, it's, I could do a couple more passes of this and lay plastic down today, I think. I'm gonna wait a little while because it's not gonna be here till mid-September. So we'll wait a few days. I'll run it over again, and then we'll lay some plastic down. But it tilled like a dream. I mean, wow. I think it tilled a lot easier than the pumpkin patch did. I thought the pumpkin patch might have had a hard spot in it or something. Anyway, so I'm glad I moved it up here now. I think it's gonna work out. Kind of one of my little mess ups. This is the greens. You see the turnip greens. You can see them coming up. I got mustard coming up, and the collards are just starting to come up. But the turnip greens are doing really good. But I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't thinking. I didn't space them out. I just willy-nilly with my seeder and went down through there. So now I can't weed. I can't run my tiller through there. I can't run my cultivator through there. So I got in a hurry, and I know I say that a lot, and that's what happens, you screw up. But I guess I can go down through there with a hoe. Of course, I hate hoeing. Well, we might have to. Maybe they'll come up, and we'll get a couple rains or something, and they'll come up, and won't have to worry about it. We can harvest before it gets too weedy. Yeah. doing chores now. See how many eggs I got? I already got 21. So after I got through tilling, it was lunchtime. So I used to come by and check them about lunch. I got 21 today, which is most I've ever got at lunch. So it's 21, 23, 24, 25. 25, 26, 27, 28. You gotta watch these. These are bad about hiding them. All right, we got one more stop. This is the last stop on the egg tour, and I got a ton of these today, so I don't know how many's gonna be in here. All right, 28, 30, 31, 32. So I got 32 today. Not too bad actually. So this is a big increase. If you watched the live, you know I got 29 yesterday, 34 the day before, 32 the day before that. So maybe this fermented feed is starting to work its magic. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it as long as they do that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed spending a couple days with me. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I've had a pretty decent couple of days. Got quite a bit done, and everything's starting to look a little better. I'm starting to look up a little bit, so I don't know. We'll see. I got to go get Allison. We're gonna catch chickens because we're gonna process tomorrow. I think we're gonna do. I think there's. I don't know how many's down there. We're gonna try to do half tomorrow, and we want to mix a big and medium size. So we're gonna whole some and parts. So anyway, all right. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Support your local farmer, and I'll see you down here in the farm in the next video.